Yeah, it's kind of been my role with most of the teams I've been on. Never really been like the flashiest player or the most statistics, and we got Kyle Morton over here doing some knees over toes stuff. But no, it's not a flashy position. Don't really, like you said, don't score that many goals, and not on the stat sheet that often. So it can be easy to get overlooked, and I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do my job and get on with it and help the team win.
Does it make your job tougher when you've got so much rotation? We've had Josh in and out, Wes in and out on the back line, and Manny's been in and out as well. You're sort of that connecting point. How do you work with different guys to make sure everybody's sort of positioned where they need to be?
Yeah, I think it comes down to a lot of communication, and we've had a lot of experience on the training ground, and I think off the field stuff helps as well. You know, you get to know everybody, what they respond to most, like, because you can't talk to some people the same way, like they respond to different things. But I think it's having that respect and just that relationship with each other on and off the field. So I try to do a good job of just being around everybody and forming those relationships, and that definitely helps on the field.
Kind of pivot a little bit. Weather's going to change tomorrow, and I think that gets everybody thinking about playoffs. You've got such a big matchup on Friday night. Just this time of year, how much do you enjoy it, and kind of knowing not just what's ahead, but these kind of stops along the way that you'll have on Friday?
Yeah, I mean the weather is a big thing, you know, and it's usually a symbol of playoff soccer, and I mean it's definitely nice going from hot weather to this nicer, cooler weather. I feel like you can run forever in that weather. So, I mean we're very fit, so it's only going to help us on the field and with the way we like to play. So that's always exciting. You're not dreading going in and just absolutely breathing and everything so hard. So it's going to be a nice feeling, and it's always that kind of gets you amped up for the last games of the season and get ready for the playoff season. So it gets you prepared.
What's been the concentration since Saturday? I think there were some areas Danny wanted to clean up from the Loudon game, but also looking ahead to Memphis, he discussed the sort of gritty mentality that you guys had to come back and beat them this time in July.
Yeah, I think that is what's going to come down to in playoff soccer. Like, I mean, it's a different animal, you know. It's win or go home, and I think you have to have that grit and that fight in order to win these games, you know. So that's the most important thing. It's not always the most pretty team that wins. So we got to have that, and it's a good setup to get ready for that. So we have still goals we want to achieve in the regular season. So I think that's a perfect time to work on those things.
And Danny mentioned Memphis' style, maybe not even necessarily how they play, but a lot of the talking that they tend to do during games. How do you resist that, or what is sort of the approach to knowing that you're going to be dealing with just a different acting team in front of you?
I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's exciting to. I mean, I like to fight, so it's good. So it's always controlling those emotions and everything, but in a good way, and it can fuel you. So I love when they talk like that. It's just funny. Just laugh at them. So it's good.
So you say you're under the radar, but you like to fight. I'm confused now.
I mean, you know, on the field you become a different person. So, yeah.
Do you find it challenging to kind of keep your guys' game plan when there's a lot of that chatter going on, or you guys remain pretty focused even in this situation?
I think for the most part we're an experienced team that keeps their emotions in check. I mean, sometimes, you know, you get heated, but you got to bring it back down. So, but no, we have a group of experienced guys that knows how to manage those.